Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me for Ask Miko Anything. Before we get started, let's take a couple of deep breaths in. So breathe in through your belly, expanding your belly, hold, and breathe out. Let's do another one. So breathe in, expand your belly. You can take your hands and put it in your belly actually, and breathe in. Hold and squeeze your belly. Exhale. Okay, so why we are taking deep breaths is actually when we are breathing a different way, it changes the chemistry in your body. I was doing some breath work early this morning at 9 a.m. I was taking a breath work class, and just by changing the way that you breathe, it's going to change the chemistry in your body. Just think about when we are in the fight or flight response, we are breathing much faster than deep breathing, right? We are gasping for air when we are getting ready to fight or flight. So we are in this panic mode. So throughout the day, if you're constantly just breathing really shallowly, you're constantly activating those stress, those cortisol levels in your body. So that's why you feel the tension. So you really want to take a couple of deep breaths throughout the day and just ground yourself. So let's take another one while we are at it. So put your hands on your belly and breathe in and expand your belly. So breathe in. Hold for 2-3 seconds and exhale and squeeze your belly. Just by doing that, just grounds you back into the present moment and just makes you feel super relaxed. So anyways, let's talk about every new level. It's going to require a new you. I am just really seeing that all the time because my transformation, my growth has been just increasing exponentially. Every single day I'm leveling up. Every single day I'm doing something new. And that just brings up a lot of crap in me. When you go to the next level, all of this stuff that you haven't dealt with in your childhood and your past just surface up. All your fears, all your insecurities, all your doubts, all of that just gets surfaced up when you go to the next level. And it's exciting, but at the same time, sometimes it's just, not super fun, but just like life, just like the ocean, there's always the ebb and flow. Yesterday was an amazing day. I started promo for my 26 Days to Greatness challenge, got tons of people coming in, participating, getting ready to participate, and even got 2 sales in the back end. So everything was going great. But somehow today I was just today has been challenging, and I don't even know why. I just feeling a lot of just not feeling the best, right? And that's because I am going to the next level. Every new level is going to require a new you. You gotta transcend limiting beliefs, transcend your fears, transcend your insecurities. A lot of that get brought up when you go to the next level, and that is just so normal, super normal. But the power of having a mentor, oh my gosh, guys. The power of having a mentor or a coach, or even just having skills and tools in your toolbox, can really support you on this journey, right? Just like today, right before I hop on this live, actually, I was talking to my amazing mentor, Billy. He's amazing. He's one of my speaker actually inside my 26 Days to Greatness series. He's the author of The Nowist. I have the book right by my bed. But basically how to constantly live in the present moment. And I was having a tough time, and I just messaged him. And literally within 2 minutes, he was able to just shift my way of thinking and shift how I was feeling. And instantly, just like that, I am back on my A game because I have someone on the outside supporting me, guiding me. And you need that. We all need that. The same level of thinking that got us into the challenge that we have right now, that got us into the problems that we have right now, that level of thinking will not give you the solutions. The same level of thinking that got you into the challenges will not be the same level of thinking that will get you out of those challenges. That's why you will need a mentor. You will need a coach. You will need resources. You will need tools in your toolbox so that you can get yourself out of those challenges, those roadblocks. Like, just imagine you're driving a car, right? If you only know how to go straight, you only know one way of driving. So you're driving and then there's a roadblock, like there's a tree right in front of you, but you don't have the skill. You don't know how to turn left. You don't know how to turn right. So you just slam right into the tree. Just imagine that, right? Like, you will suffer injuries, you will suffer like damage to your car, just like it's not fun. And that's the same exact concept when it comes to life, right? If we don't have the tools, we don't have the mentor, we don't have the coach to guide us to navigate through the roadblocks along our journey, we would just be slamming right into those roadblocks and getting hurt, getting frustrated, getting lost, and wanting to give up, right? Just imagine slamming your car again and again into trees. Like, you probably want to give up and you don't want to drive anymore. So it's the same exact concept when it comes to life, right? Like, whatever you're wanting to achieve, whatever you're wanting to create, you need the tools, you need the support, you need the guidance, someone who can be on the outside, holding your vision high, holding your expectations high, really pouring their beliefs and their support onto you. You just cannot do it alone. Like, that is just simple. You cannot do it alone. You need, and if you don't, again, going back to the car analogy, if you don't know how to turn left, if you don't know how to turn right, you will just not, I mean, you will eventually figure it out. Like, I trust that. We all have that abilities to figure it out eventually. But would you much rather learn the skill set and learn how to turn left and how to turn right and avoid all those roadblocks and make that journey a smooth ride? Or would you want to keep slamming into the roadblock and learn through pain and struggle, right? Which option would you prefer to have? For me, like, my journey, I wouldn't get to where I'm at today if I didn't have the mentors that I have, if I didn't have the coaches that I have, if I didn't have the resource and the tools in my toolbox. Like, I would not be here today. I would be probably given up a couple months into my entrepreneurship journey, because, like, being an entrepreneur, being able to create something from thin air, from like your idea, your inspiration, that's something that requires a ton of faith. If you don't have a deep relationship with spirit, with spirituality, you won't be able to keep going when you don't see tangible results showing up right away. So developing faith, developing a relationship with spirit, it's a skill, right? It's a skill that needs to be cultivated and nurtured. So if you don't have that skill, you are going to want to give up. And another example would be like, how do you keep showing up when you don't get the engagements that you want? How do you show up when people are not liking your content? How do you consistently show up and to add value? That's also a skill set. Like, it's a skill set that comes back down to your level of self-confidence, your level of self-belief, and all of that stuff. Like, to rebuild your self-worth and your self-love, like, that's a skill. So all I'm saying is, going back to wrap all of this up, is you are going to need the support. Just like, who you are today, it's only going to get you a certain level of results, a certain level of, a certain type of results in your life. So if you want to get to the next level, you're going to transcend and transform into a new you. And to become that new you, you're going to need support and tools to assist you on the journey. So that's why I keep talking to you guys about it. You have 36 mentors who will be supporting you, teaching you the skills and the tools that you will need to tap into your greatness. And greatness can mean anything, guys. Like, greatness can be you showing up as the best version of you, as a father, as a mother, as a leader, as a son, a daughter, as a boyfriend, whatever, right? You showing up as the best version of you, the greatest that you can be. So imagine just having 36 mentors by your side, in 26 days, your life could completely change. So we are launching on June 1st. You want to join us from the very beginning because every step, every day, it's building onto each other. So just sign up now, 26daystogreatness.com, and we are getting started on June 1st. So I'll see you guys then, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for Rise and Shine.